Hi, friends. I want to share something wild that happened to me recently. You know those times when you feel like you're under intense spiritual attack? Well, I've been going through exactly that. Last night was like heat in the kitchen got turned up to the maximum. I'm talking waves of negative thoughts and temptations just hitting me from every direction. But you know what's crazy? Right when I felt like I was about to give in, this scripture popped into my mind. Submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James 4:7. And you know what? That's exactly what happened. I had to fight with everything I had mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It was like being in a pressure cooker, but I just knew the angels in heaven were cheering me on. But here's the things, friends. When you're feeling that intense heat in your life, when everything feels like it's boiling over, it's often because something amazing is cooking up in your life, in your spiritual kitchen. Think about it. Have you ever tried to rush a slow cook meal? You can't microwave your way to tender, fall off the bone ribs. Okay. That perfectly braised meat needs time under consistent heat to transform into something extraordinary. God's working the same way in your life. When you're feeling that heat, when the steam is flying, when the steam is whistling, when the pressure's building, He's actually preparing something incredible. Just like a master chef knows exactly how long to keep something on the heat. God knows precisely what you need and for how long. You might be thinking, but this hurts, it hurts, it burns. I'm tired of being in the spiritual oven. I get it. Trust me, I do. But just like that tough cut of meat that needs time to become tender and flavorful, sometimes we need to go through that process of refinement. You can't rush it, you can't skip it, and you definitely can't lower that temperature if you want the best results. And let me tell you something, the enemy knows when you're almost done cooking. That's why the attacks often intensify right before your breakthrough. It's like when you're about to plate up an amazing meal and then suddenly something tries to spoil it. But don't let those distractions, those negative thoughts, or those temptations pull you out of God's kitchen before his work is complete. Don't you dare. You know better. You want better. I know it. The book of James talks about this, about rejoicing in our trials because they're producing something valuable in us. It's like being refined like gold, but I like to think of it more like being transformed into an amazing dish. Every trial, every moment under pressure, every bit of heat is part of God's perfect recipe for your life. So if you're feeling the heat right now, if you're in that pressure cooker season, remember this. God's not just cooking up any old meal. He's preparing a masterpiece. Don't you tap out before it's done. Don't you settle for fast food when God's working on a gourmet feast in your life. Don't do it. Keep going. Keep your eyes fixed on the master chef. He knows. He knows exactly what he's doing, exactly how long to keep you in that refining process, and exactly when you'll be ready for what he has next. The enemy might offer shortcuts or substitutes, but trust me, you want to wait for God's complete work in your life. Remember, family, when you're feeling that heat, it's not because you're burning. It's because God's cooking up something absolutely amazing in your life. Hold on, stay strong, and get ready to taste and see that the Lord is good. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Ciao. Ciao. See you later.